What are the best dividend stocks to invest in for 2024? If you're looking to secure your financial future, choosing the right dividend stocks can make all the difference. With so many options out there, it can be tough to figure out which ones will give you the best return while staying reliable. In this video, we're going to break down the top 7 dividend stocks that could help you build a steady stream of income. From big names in energy to giants in tech and finance, these companies have a solid track record of paying dividends and keeping investors happy. Let's get right into it. 1. Emerson Electric EMR. You ever hear about Emerson Electric? It's one of those companies that flies under the radar, but always delivers when it comes to stability. They've been doing their thing in the industrial sector for quite some time now, and it's paid off big time. In fact, they've seen an 8% increase in sales year over year. That might not sound mind-blowing, but in a space like industrials, steady growth like that is impressive. They're not flashy, but they get the job done, which is exactly what dividend investors like to see. Now let's talk about their dividend yield. At 1.9%, Emerson isn't topping the charts, but what makes it appealing is their consistency. They've got great management and operational efficiency, meaning they run a pretty tight ship. In other words, they make the most out of what they got. This kind of solid performance makes them a reliable choice for anyone looking to secure a steady income from their investments. So if you're looking to add a reliable dividend stock, Emerson Electric might be worth a closer look. 2. New Lake Capital Partners, NLCP. Have you ever heard of New Lake Capital Partners? It's not a company you hear about every day, but if you're into real estate investments, this one's worth a look. What makes New Lake interesting is how consistent they are with their dividend increases. That's a big plus for anyone who wants reliable income from their investments. Plus, they keep their debt levels low, which means they're not overextending themselves financially. It's the kind of stability that makes you feel more comfortable putting your money there. New Lake focuses on rental income and property appreciation, which is exactly what you'd expect from a solid real estate company. Over time, that strategy has really paid off, leading to higher dividend yields for their investors. They don't take unnecessary risks, and that's something that sets them apart in a market where some companies stretch themselves too thin. If you're looking for a steady source of income from a company that knows how to manage its finances and properties, New Lake Capital Partners could be a smart choice for your portfolio. It's all about long-term value with this one. 3. McDonald's MCD. You know, it's hard to talk about iconic companies without mentioning McDonald's. Everyone knows the Golden Arches. But what people might not realize is how well this company has adapted to the times. They've mastered the art of strategic pricing, which basically means they know how to keep customers happy without losing money. Add to that their huge success with digital engagement, like mobile ordering and delivery, and it's easy to see why their revenue keeps growing. Now let's talk about dividends. McDonald's has been paying dividends for what feels like forever, and they've been really consistent about it. For investors looking for reliable income, that's a big deal. You can count on them to keep those payments coming, no matter what the market is doing. They've proven themselves over the years, which is why so many people trust them as a solid investment. In a world where fast food chains come and go, McDonald's stands out as a dependable option, not just for a quick meal, but also for long-term financial stability. It's a strong choice for anyone looking to invest in steady dividends. 4. Pfizer PFE. When people think of big pharmaceutical companies, Pfizer is one of the first names that comes to mind. It's been around for a long time and has built a strong reputation, especially in recent years. But what a lot of investors appreciate is how solid their dividend yield is. They've got steady cash flow, which means they're in a great position to keep paying dividends without any hiccups. What really sets Pfizer apart, though, is how much they invest in both sustainability and innovation. They're not just focused on today's profits. They're looking ahead, making sure they stay relevant and profitable in the long run. That's a huge plus for anyone who's looking to invest in the healthcare sector for the long term. If you're an investor who wants some security, Pfizer is definitely worth considering. It's a company that not only pays well, but also continues to evolve with the times. In a world where healthcare is always in demand, Pfizer stands out as a solid option for those wanting both growth and steady income through dividends. 5. Morgan JPM. When you think about big banks, Morgan Chase is probably one of the first names that pops up. It's a financial powerhouse that's been around for ages, and there's a reason for that. They've got a solid track record when it comes to paying dividends, which is exactly what you want if you're an investor looking for reliable income. You can count on them to deliver. year after year. What makes JP Morgan stand out even more is the fact that they don't rely on just one way to make money. They've got diverse revenue streams, from banking to investing to credit cards, which keeps them financially healthy even when one area of the market is down. This kind of stability makes them a strong choice for anyone looking to invest in a top-tier dividend stock. On top of that, JP Morgan is always working on strategic growth initiatives. They're not just sitting still, they're actively finding ways to grow and stay ahead of the competition. All this makes JP Morgan Chase a solid pick for long-term investors who want steady dividends and solid financial health. 6. British Petroleum (BP). When people think of energy companies, British Petroleum, or BP, often comes to mind. They've been a major player in the oil industry for years, but what's interesting now is their shift towards sustainability. BP is focusing more on renewable energy, which aligns with the growing interest in environmentally responsible investing. So, they're not just about oil anymore. They're moving with the times and looking to the future. One of the big attractions for investors is BP's attractive dividend. The energy sector can be volatile, but BP has consistently offered high yields, making it appealing for those looking for steady income. It's always nice to see a company that can provide good returns while also committing to greener practices. Their efforts to reduce carbon emissions show they're not just thinking about profits. They're also thinking about the planet. If you're looking for a company that provides solid dividends and is also moving towards sustainability, BP could be a great fit for your portfolio. They're balancing financial rewards with responsibility, which is something that's becoming more important in today's investing world. 7. Starbucks, SBUX. If you've ever grabbed a coffee from Starbucks, you know they're more than just a place to get your caffeine fix. They've built a strong brand and a global presence that's hard to ignore. But beyond the coffee, Starbucks is also a smart investment choice, especially for those who want both growth and income. They've been consistent with their dividend payments, which makes them a reliable pick for investors who like to see regular returns. Starbucks isn't just sitting still either. They're always coming up with new ideas and expanding into new markets. Whether it's through new menu items, partnerships, or enhancing their customer experience, they're finding ways to stay ahead of the competition. This kind of innovation keeps customers coming back and profits rolling in. For investors, Starbucks offers a nice blend of stability and growth. Their strong brand, combined with smart expansion strategies, means they're in it for the long haul. If you're looking for a company that can deliver both solid dividends and future growth, Starbucks might be worth considering. Those are the top 7 dividend stocks that could help you build a reliable income stream for the future. If you found this information helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the Money Blueprint for more tips and insights on growing your wealth. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update.